Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your pal Berg787 back with a brand new episode 2 of the Beardy Berg Bunch. So we didn't win our first game, but we didn't lose it. We tied 1-1 with a Lizard Man team who was slightly above us in team value, but we did a pretty good job of managing to tie it up. We are missing Just Brian, I think, for this game. Is that right? Let me just double check. Yeah, Just Brian is missing, so we are going to have a ringer, but on the flip side, it does lower our team value, which will get us more inducements. Let's go and find an opponent. Please, just not Lizard Men again. No Lizard Man, please. Orcs! Okay. And what looks like it could be a starting off Orc team. We've got our Journeyman. Why don't we get any petty cash? We were lower than his team values because our Journeyman bumps up. Alright, bringing the team value. Right, I see. Okay, well, I suppose we just validate that then. I didn't realise that. Can't believe I didn't realise that. Because a Journeyman shouldn't bring your value back up to what it normally is, because a Journeyman's not as good as what a regular player is, because he's got loner skill. So he shouldn't count the same value, should he? Because that is, yeah, because our value was 940, I think. And a long beard is 70, so... Yeah, he shouldn't count the same. I don't think he should anyway, because, as I said, he's got loner skill, so... He's certainly not the same as a regular lineman. But hey ho, it is what it is. So who are we playing against? Some Orcs. Do we go on offense first? Maybe. I usually like to go on defense first. You know what, let's go on offense first. Let's change it up a little. He's got a troll as well. He's only got one reroll, okay. Could be a bit problematic for him. I think this is a brand new team. We've got 2 Black Orcs. There's a troll. Got a Goblin. Thrower. Yeah, I think it is just a straight up brand new out of the box team, as they say. I do often sometimes think when people are lining up like this, I always think like, are you lining up compared to what I'm set up like right now? Because, you know, I'm going to change this. Right, so he's coming up. He's going for a bit of a nosebleed defense. I'm kind of half tempted to punish him for it and put some people up on the line to hit him, but it's probably not the most prudent move. Because my first priority is to defend. Well, not to defend, but to make sure the ball's safe. If you just go toe to toe, well, I suppose he can just hit you with something over here. If we go like that, you're cancelling them out and we're getting assist over here, so as long as you pass the Dauntless roll, I think it's pretty fine. I'm very tempted to push some guys up to get some more hits over here. You know what? We can still do that anyway. We put them like that. I just want to be more set, like just be able to reposition to where the ball might be. So if he gets a blitz, he gets a blitz. You can only move 4 guys, I think. Where's this Goblin there? Okay. Depending on what happens on the kickoff, we'll see. Which is I always hate it when I say that. I say something similar to that effect reasonably often, but it's such a stupid comment to make, because of course we'll see what happens, because when we see what happens, then that will dictate what happens later. It's like... Anyway. I do like the fact he's only got 1 reroll. Because, you know, when people run out of rerolls, especially early in the half, I always find it a good job just to pressure them, and then you just try and make them make as many dice rolls as possible. That's quite handy, a quick snap, actually. I'm still going to move over this way. And the idea is hopefully to free you up. Everything else can pretty much stay the same. Yeah. Right. You know what I suppose I could have done actually, but it probably would have been better because these are slightly more risky in case he fails the Dauntless Rot. I should have probably moved both of them across one, then hit the 2 dice blocks, then just move them back. But we didn't do it that way, so never mind. Alright, Dimitri, you're going to be probably the guy who picks up the ball. But let's just make sure the lay of the land is as safe as possible. The ball is quite near the front, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Actually, maybe we'll blitz. No, actually. I won't. What I'll do is I'll just move you up here. We've got a nice strong line. What I'll do is I'll actually blitz over here, this side. And you're free to come back over this way. Don't follow it up. You're actually going to go adventuring into their half. Like so. I'm going to come back over here. Right. You smote him. It's not a smote, but alright, that's what it is. Now, should I go and pick up the ball now? There's going to be a bit of a gap on this side. Worries me somewhat. I can kind of plug it a little bit over this side. Alright, let's go and pick up the ball. Alright. I do need to drop back a second because people are going to be exposing themselves a bit. By exposing themselves, I don't mean like flashing. Alright, you come into here. Or better yet, actually go. Go here, actually. This is where the next gap's going to appear. Brought you into contact over here, which I'm not super happy about, but okay. I could move you somewhere. Let's just drop you back here as well. I don't think you can get to my ball carrier very easily. You can probably put someone on him if he was to get up, blitz, get an assist, and he's got a bit of space to move into, but he's not going to be able to actually blitz the ball carrier. That's nice. There's your reroll gone for the half. Can't stress it enough. Don't use big guys as the first action of your turn unless it's like something that's critical, like he has to make this block for you to score, or he has to make this block so your opponent doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, just it has to be a critical action for you to use a big guy at the start of a turn. Jammy fucker. Certainly doing some risky stuff to start with. I think that was just a mistake. I don't think he realised. Or maybe he did realise, maybe he just didn't care. Certainly attacking the right dudes in a sense. The guys with the armour value less. Although I think he wants to hit them more because he just saw what they did to his Black Orcs, in a sense, moved them out the way. But I don't really like the Troll Slayers getting hit, but just by their very nature, you know, they are, they do frenzy, they do power into across the line. Nice. Good job, Spawn of Cthulhu. don't necessarily need to go anywhere. I just need to make sure the ball's safe. And what's going to be the best way to do that? Best way to do that is probably if we move you up one. And then we smite you. I was hoping for a pushback smite, but that'll do. And we can put you here. Ball's not under any great stress just yet. We can get a 2 dice block here. Pushback's a bit of a shame, but alright. We'll follow it up. I just don't want him to have too many guys who are free. You. It'd be better to 2 dice this guy over here, I suppose. Possibly actually blitz him as well. And again, I kind of wouldn't mind blitzing with you, but the problem is with you is that you're not going to get anything better than a 1 dice, so we'll blitz. Only a pushback, which is a little bit of a shame, but alright. You can probably stay where you are at. Right, you need to stand up. I'm going to do a few 1 dice blocks, but we've got a reroll. So I feel fairly safe. Stay. That's 1 reroll gone. Pushback's fine. The ball carry is still pretty safe. Now, because I did need to use a reroll, it's a little bit concerning. Let me just move you over 1. Actually, you can move all his movements. He blocks him out the way. Alright, a little bit more risky than what I wanted to be, but alright. Yeah, I should have just let him make the block. That was a silly mistake from me. Because now the ball carrier is not safe. He could have in theory knocked the guy down, but I should have let him try to knock him down. We still would have only got a 1. Well, he could have freed up things, but that was a bit of a dumb mistake from me. Thankfully, that does help, but that was a silly mistake. A really silly mistake from me. I should know better. That helps. Could have got some assists on that. I mean, he's still going to be able to hit him, but he's going to use up movement, like use up goes for these guys now. Good job, Christian. He still can't get to my ball carrier without making some dodges. You can get to him, but you can't blitz him. Personally, I think I might actually do what he looked at there. Personally, I'd probably go with that. Or you could, I was going to say, you could also knock him. You need another assist. I don't know if you could get another assist, but if you could have got another assist over here, you could have maybe 2 dice blocked this guy, and then this guy wouldn't have had to have dodged around as much. Maybe have to go for it and blitzed. My man doesn't have block, so that was an option for him, but decided against it. Still hasn't blitzed, right? If he hasn't gone down that route, I think my next probable move would be then to just blitz this guy. Yeah, that's the next smartest move. That's certainly not a smart move. Yeah, that's the next move. Interesting to see where he pushes this guy down, because it's going to be moving someone if he does knock him down. Well, pushed him back. It's not the end of the could get a 2 dice block on him if he brings him here. Gobbo. Not there. You move him right there. Can do that as well. Slightly more of a risky maneuver. Okay. You stand up. You stand up. Don't really have anything better than 1 dice blocks to throw at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating, but I suppose I'm going to have to throw one. There's nothing else I can really do, right? That isn't a 1 dice block. I don't think so. So let's do a 1 dice block. That'll do. Let's stay where you're at. Now, you're gonna have block though, so that's a little bit more riskier. You hit him. That works. Let's stay where you're at. Okay. Now what we do is we move you into here. Just trying to keep you as safe as possible. And we're going to have to do a 2 dice block but without block, which worries me somewhat. Yeah, it did worry me somewhat. Knocked you down though. Follow it up. Because I wanted to get a 2 dice block on this guy. If I pushed him over there, I wouldn't have been able to get that. So again, going back to that sort of strategy of making sure you're hitting people. Because the more people you're hitting, the more chance you've got of hurting. Now again, I could 1 dice block over here, but if I fail, it kind of frees up these guys. This guy I'm not super worried about freeing up though. Might be better to hit his thrower though. Yeah, you know what, it's probably better to hit his thrower. His thrower doesn't have block. It frees you up a bit as well. Well, I suppose it moves you to control, but it's alright. And his thrower does have less armor value. Didn't actually hurt him. I think I'll leave that over here because I don't have the reroll, so I don't want to burn myself out. Well, I couldn't use a reroll, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to give him an opportunity where he could possibly get one of these guys free and come round the back. He's got to make dice rolls, and with no rerolls, I don't mind him making dice rolls because he'll fail one sooner or later. That's pretty nice, because now this guy isn't getting free without a dodge. Down you go, spawn. Just make sure you can get back up. Yeah, that's fine. You've actually got decent numbers over here, which I quite like, because it means we're probably going to be able to push through here. I mean, we'll see what else he does. This guy is free. Bring him over. I think the guy might be relatively new at the game though, because I think he's still not quite got the assists. Or he might just be clicking. I don't know. Maybe I'm not insulting the guy. You know, people new to the game or something like that. I'm just saying. But it seems like, well, maybe not, because that was the right move to do. Not follow up, because now you've got a 2 dice block over here. Yep. Right, maybe he's not that new to the game. It just he likes to click on places which open up stuff. I'll show you what he does. I would have probably followed up the second one. Well, maybe I wouldn't have. No, yeah, I would have, because what am I going to do? I'm blitz him? I don't think I'm going to use my blitz over here, and that means when I've stood up next turn, you can get a hit on me on his next turn. It was nice that we stunned this chap, though. I mean, if you want to do that, you might as well... You're probably better off just blitzing in here if you want to get a guy on the ball carrier, because I'm presuming that's what he kind of wants to do. You might as well do it this way, because doing it this way, you need more. You need to use some go for it, which could end your turn. That's fine. That guy's getting a clobber in next turn. As I said, we're not in a rush. Yeah, do it that way. That seems much better idea, and especially hitting this guy as well. Although only one dice, yeah. But it's certainly want to hit the guy without the block skill. He's unlucky, but that's what happens when you don't bring rerolls to the party. Alright. We'll start to make our way forward a little bit. Question becomes, how do I want to do this? These guys don't move as far. Well, I'll tell you what, let's stand this chap up first. And you, Longbeard man, you tie up him. You tie him up. Well, I say tie him up, he can dodge out fairly easily, but you can come and get the 2 dice block over here if he wants, but you can only get a 1 dice one here unless he blitzes, which keeps his blitzes away from me. Now the question is just, which way do I want to do this? Probably this way. Push back doesn't help me loads, but we'll follow it up, because I might well blitz that guy. Start to make our way around and around. Let's go on blitzing. Pushback didn't help, but I'll push him to there. No, I shouldn't push him to there. Follow it up though. Right, you creep your way around here. I'm still pretty safe. You can run around the top on me, but not easily. There we go. If he wants to come round, should use some rerolls with that chap. He's got to do a dodge or to free him up with a blitz or something like that. Okay, what else have we got to do? Kind of want this guy on his feet. I don't mind going after him. Forage is more into that area as well. That'll do. Get down. And stun as well. That doubly helps. Shame you didn't bonehead last time, because now I'd have a 2 dice block over here. I do have a reroll. I'm not sure if it's worth this though. I kind of like moaned about it last time, but I do have a reroll. And this guy in theory could bother me around this way. Alright, fuck it. If we burn the reroll, we burn the reroll. We didn't. We can stay. We can still kind of free the Black Orc up now, or can free him up, but we're pretty well screened around that side, so I'm not too worried. The thing I don't want to do is spread out too much, even though I am kind of spreading out. But I do kind of want to get... That's kind of why I wanted to hit that guy and hopefully forage my way downfield a little bit with these, because I want to kind of get a screen up here, ideally, to stop these guys from being able to come over and support, but I couldn't get that done. I mean, not that one guy would have got it done, but it would have been starting to put the people in motion, if you know what I mean. But without a reroll, up to his name now, everything he does is fairly risky. that stun. But thankfully his fixed skill come into play, otherwise he would have been off the field. Which would have been doubly annoying. Okay. Gets a 2-dicer on him now. Well played. If he wants it. Might be better off though freeing... Yeah, personally I would have maybe gone for the 2-dicer with the thrower and then freed up the Black Orc to run him round. But you can do it that way I suppose as well. You've still got the 2-dice block over here. That doesn't help. No long-term effect, so no apothecary for you. I might have to fall back here. Just where to, I'm not entirely sure. He's going to foul. Interesting. Sit down. That's pretty nice. Alright. Oh, I have to dodge. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that stun on you didn't really help, but the end of the world. Let's move you to there. Move you over here. You can just hang out with him. You come infield a little bit. Now I need to free up someone to be able to... I could 1-dice blitz with him, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to have to do a 1-dice block somewhere along the line here. Where do I want to do it? It's a tricky decision. I could 1-dice block here. That might be the best option. That doesn't help. That does. And that also helps. Okay. Move back here. You fall back into protection. We've still got plenty of time. And now we've got some 2-dice blocks that we can throw. Shame, because I really wanted to hit his thrower. I'll take the 2 dices. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Should I follow that up? No, I think I'll stay there now. Okay. End turn. Ball is pretty safe. Now. Now, depending on how the rest of this kind of pans out, what I'm going to try and do is run around this side. Now I've got that kind of potential screeners over here. Depends where these guys go. They might just come and engage. But either way, that's fine. I just need to get rid of him. Nice. That helps. That's his blitz gone as well, which certainly didn't help him. I suppose it depends where he moves these guys. You know, one dice block? Oh, yeah, it's 2 dice. Alright, it's not bad. Because if he moves these guys this way, then I might actually come back up this way. But probably not now. Okay, so he's definitely coming this way. Alright, fine. I'll come back this way. Does give us quite a bit of an open field as well. No, he isn't. Oh, okay. I still might have to come this way anyway. It's really good that he boneheaded, because now his tackle zone's gone, which means I can get over to him to blitz him. We might tie him up. What's that tying him up there? Which is good. Alright, people who need to stand up need to stand up. You need to go and do this, and please don't fail your Dauntless. That'll do. Oh, nice as well. You can come over here and provide an assist. Now, how far forward do I want to go? That's the question. Move you up that way. That might have been a bad idea, because now we can get up and blitz. Can't really risk going that way, he's got too many free men. Yeah, that was a bit of a silly mistake. I actually should have put him there. But, alright. Oh, you know what? I can move here. Still opens him up a little bit down that side, but then I can kind of push through slightly differently. Alright, we'll do that. I just don't want him to be able to get up and blitz me. I suppose I can still do that with him as well, actually. But you can stay where you're at. What we need to do next is free you up. That'll do. I'll actually take you going down where you stand. I've got to tie you up. He's going to get up to blitz with him. He's going to go 1, 2. You can still do it. But I've not done the best of jobs there. That was a bit poor by me, miscalculating that. But he doesn't have a reroll, so... What do I want to do here? Do I just want to knock him flat? You know what, let's push him back and follow up. Okay, I don't have any rerolls left, so I can't really risk that. I don't want to free him up. If he wants to free this guy up, he's got to bring, or at least for our block, he's got to go and do something. 1, 2... We do have to motor this next turn, though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll probably go for it as well, which I haven't timed this very well. But alright, it is what it is. Poor play, Berg. Poor play. Down you go as well. There comes his blitz. One dicer, but I don't have blocks, so it's certainly worth it from his point of view. There we go, down we go. Scoring probably out of the question now. I was going to say, yeah, you probably want to throw that block. He, in theory, could still score on me, which is a disaster. It's alright, we can protect things fairly well. Nothing happens there. The end of your turn, I think. Okay. That's 2, 3, 4. Do that, I suppose. Down. Nice, well done. I think you should really use your apothecary. Has he got an apothecary? He does. Alright, you protect the ball. We'll hit this chap. Well done. Follow it up. Half tempted to run him into scoring position just in case. Who's this guy down here? Is it just a lineman? Okay. Run you over here. We'll hit players where we can. Sweet. Throw a 1 dice block. Why not? Oh well, that's probably why not. It's not going to be easy for him to score. Because he basically needs one of these two chaps to pick up the ball, otherwise I don't think he can do it. You can hit him, blitz him. But, yeah, I don't think he's going to be scoring now. Shame I didn't move you 1 square in. Could have been performing a bit of razzle-dazzle. You know how much I love razzle-dazzle. Doesn't really help you. Well, it does because you KO'd him, but what I mean is, it doesn't help him massively, I don't think. No, I suppose if that guy picks it up, yeah, actually he can score. You can try and pick it up with a Black Orc? You'd be better off trying to do it with your Lion Orc, yeah. Okay, he's not going to score. Well, if he picks it up with the Black Orc, he can't score, so... And I couldn't score, so that was probably a bit of a mistake. He would have been better off if he had just tried to pick it up, Because I can't score, so if he does pick it up, he's got a chance. Is he going to foul me, is he? Alright, foul me, if you want. He can't score, right? No, he can't. There's goblins off the field. Yeah, he can't score. Okay. So we just need to try and do as much carnage as possible. Follow it up, why not? You come back over here. Give me an assist. There you go. We'll try that last. We'll first throw this block. We'll push you to there. Stay where we're at. You need a one go for it so I can get another 2 dice block. Made. Bit of a shame. Stay. I feel like he might get fouled. If he does, he does though. Right, let's try and get over there. Well done, that gives us another 2 dice block. Down you go. Stay where you're at. I'd kind of rather go down swinging. So let's go down swinging. That's pretty good because we're pushing to here now. Sweet, and we'll knock you down like that, which gets you out of straight up block mode. Alright. Here's what it is. You can throw 2 blocks. One with the blitzer down, well, over here in the middle. I suppose you can blitz who he wants. Blitz with the troll. Come on, Brian, eh? Don't get killed. Yeah, you're right. Pardon me. Now what? Well, I suppose, yeah. Get a point. He gets the MVP. Well done. He gets the MVP now. He's gonna get a skill. It's always important to try and skill up your Black Orcs. I'd much rather he did that than blitzed someone else and then like hit him with an assist. It means less carnage for us. You gonna try and foul? Maybe. Thing is, he's going to be fouling with someone half decent as well if he goes for the foul. Presuming it will be this blitzer. Well, either the blitzer. Can he foul with the Black Orc? He can, but he won't get an assist for it. It cancelled out. Be nice if he got one of these guys sent off. I'm not sure I'd necessarily swap a Black Orc for a Longbeard, but that's just me. Didn't get sent off, but he didn't hurt me either, so everything's okay. There we go, half time. Disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. It'd be nice if you can come back though. Yeah, okay, you're back. Alright, you're on the line. You go up onto the line. You come onto the line. You lads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go further back than that. players right now to properly do this lineup. I'm down a man, but not the end of the world, as they say. And what we'll do is we'll actually switch the line over to this side. We've got a little bit less in terms of protection over here. You know what, maybe you just come into the middle as well. Now I've kind of got less protection everywhere. You know what, forget that, let's just move you back. Let's throw you guys back into the middle as well. Alright, let's go. I'll score this second half. I don't care if I don't get the ball to start with. Grubby. Sebix. I was going to say, I didn't actually check if he had named his players. He did a little bit. Mira, Andre, Sebek, Lindsay Buckingham. Big love. Alright, let's go. Oh, a blizzard. Doesn't affect things too much. I don't think he was necessarily going to be going to pass, but it does affect the go for it, obviously. That's probably going to be the more... That's probably what's going to affect things more. You've got to be very careful now of go for it. We've got a bit less pace. Probably affects us slightly more, but we'll live with it. Loves using that troll first. Again, it's a bit of a no-no in my book, but it's just my 2 cents worth. It's a bit of a wasted blister, I think, as well, because you kind of want to hit people who... Like, I mean, I do it sometimes as well, but it's usually because I need to free someone up or something like that, but you kind of in that starting drive... I know it's more riskier block to hit with your Black Orc because he doesn't have block skill, but I just think the idea should be always to try and hit as many people as you can when you can. And... you know, doing that in that situation when you had a 2 dice block, I don't think that really made much of a difference for you. Probably not that beneficial, but I mean, I'll take it. That means only 2 of my guys. Well, I suppose all 3 did get hit, but he could have hit 4 players in a sense, but didn't. Actually, did he get? Yeah, he did. He must have got pushed back. Yeah. Move him this way. Yeah, there we go. I actually wanted to get someone in the backfield. It's going to be you, Dennis. He might send this troll after me, but alright. If he does, at least it gets his troll out of the way. Stand you boys up. You lads go into screening mode. Come over here. You can move here because we'll get a 2 dice block. Like that. Actually, I should have thrown the 2 dice block first, but never mind. actually will follow this up. Just because I don't want his troll. I mean, you can still block it out the way to get his troll on the blitzer, but I want the blitzer. Not that he's necessarily going to do anything, but I just want him in the backfield. It's always nice to have someone around the back if you can get him and you can spare him. There we go, enter your cubby sack. Oh, dearie me. This cough. He uses troll, okay. You're alright. You're only my ringer anyway. Who cares about you? If he wants a 2 dice block, I was going to say let's hit that guy. That's alright, our line's still pretty strong. That's a 1 dice block. You can get a 2 dice block here if he wants to hit him, yeah. Probably the better move. Good job there, Pablo. Stay strong. Engage us, isn't he? He's falling back a little bit. Wouldn't have been too disappointed if he had engaged us. Okay. There's our other troll slayer. Yeah, he's a little bit hurt. Okay. Could move you over here. Although I'm not a big fan of that. I can move you up here, but then you get a free hit. Now let's move you here. Rao and Papao. Nice that he stunned you. Sure what to do here, to be perfectly honest. Move up, blitz in. Can't really get people free. I could come over here and then blitz, but then I'm weakening this screen, which I've got up. Could run back on us. I'm alright. Let's go for something slightly off key. That'll do. Pick your poison. Pushback will help me. Stay where you're at. Now, I know I mentioned it before. I wanted to blitz. Like, oh, hit the guy if you can hit the guy, but I actually want to free him up because I actually want to run him over there. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Why I'm actually blitzing a guy who I could hit, even though I said it earlier. But there's an actual reason for this. That's a little bit annoying. Do I waste the reroll on it? No. I don't think I wasted the reroll on it. I did want to free him up, but I don't think it's worthwhile using a reroll. I'd rather just knock him down then if we can, but didn't do that either. I suppose theoretically it has freed him up, but not in the greatest way. Alright, let's move you over here. Let's plug that gap a little bit. We can probably bust through it. Need some blocks though. I kind of will get a little bit more aggressive on him this time when he actually uses that reroll. Which will come. I don't mind the tagging up. You never really want your, if you're going with a cage like this, the sort of tight cage. You don't want the pillars of your cage to be tagged. It'll mess you up a bit. So he thinks he's going to ram his way through us. Okay. We'll see about that. Certainly live with that. Follow it up. Oh, follow it up. Yeah. Alright, so that means boom. Boom. Not sure what way we can get around to blitzing, but we brought him over. No matter, we'll just have to alter things slightly. There we go, there's that reroll gone. That's alright, now we need to make him make more dice rolls. You can do that by tagging up. I'm not sure necessarily. Go on, foul, foul, foul. I'd love him to foul. I want him to foul, especially 8% fouls. Go on, do it, because there's a chance he could get sent off. Okay. Move you over here. Now, I do have a reroll. It just makes life a little bit easier if I can knock this guy down. So let's move you up then, sandwich him a little bit. Alright, please just knock him down. There we go, well done. Stay where you're at. Now, we have a 2 dice block on this guy. Push back. Not quite in zones where I want to use rerolls, but I can push into here. That means you've got 2 dice if you want to uncommit to that. You've got stuff to do. Now, I could move this guy here, but that worries me somewhat. And blitz. I can always move him back. Yeah, let's do that. Stay there. That gives me 2 dice over this side now. And 1 on him. And 2 dice him. He doesn't have blocks, so down you go. Got a reroll. I can get him. The problem is that he can bash through here kind of easy. I might give him the sideline. He wants to take it. My interest not to, but let's do it. No, well, nothing happens there. Give him the sideline. If I drop him back here, let's drop him back 1. Alright. There's a way for him to bust through here, but again, with no re-rolls, living, if he does get through a little bit, we could be in a bit of trouble. But all these guys are tagged up fairly well, so they've always got this runner safe to run back round. And it's kind of forcing him in. You know, that's not what you want to do. It's kind of forcing him a little bit. I don't think he necessarily needs to. I probably wouldn't try and run through, but he can if he wants. Good job. It's only a 1 dicer. Jammy fuck. And he's taking risks. Sort of less riskier things he could do to start with before he started throwing these 1 dice blocks, but that's just me. You can get 2 dice rolling now if he wants to blitz. But again, we've always got this guy free to double back round. And if he does blitz this guy, he's still not going anywhere because Parker Hines is in the way. So he's probably better off trying to get rid of Parker Hines, if you ask me. Not if you do it that way, my friend. You ain't got to go there to do it if you want the 2 dice. Oh no, it is 2 dice anyway. What am I talking about? Because no one's cancelling these out. So yeah. Duh. Marcus, down you go. It's not the end of the world. I can actually get him chain pushing to here. Be a little bit. Oh, I'd love it if he dodges and fails. That'll make my life easier. Because then I can get an actual. Well, I can't get an assist there. Oh, I can if he moves in there. But then again, then I can't do the chain. Well, no, I can still do it. I just need to hit him from this side. Okay. First things first. You need to come around here. You need the extra defense in case things go wrong. You stand up. You stand up. Now, I suppose you've got a little bit more mobility, so I don't mind having this lead tied up. There we go, we'll follow that up. Now what we do is we blitz here, that pushes him out to here, and then we'll 1 dice block him. You need a pushback, knockdown of some sort. That'll do. So that brings him into our grasp. I think we'll stay where we're at. Now I have a reroll here where I can knock him down. That'll do. Now hopefully the ball scatters out of play. That'll be the best. It's not gonna. But there's no guaranteeing he's picking that ball up. He hasn't got a reroll, so. Let us try and tie you up a little bit as well. There we go, that'll do. Now you drop. I'll move you here as well, so you're just a little bit freer. Because even if he knocks down one of these guys with his troll, he can't follow up into my tackle zone, which gives you a little bit more leeway. I could risk this, but you know what? Let's actually, I've got reroll, so let's risk it. That'll do. I know it does tag him up now, but at least it moved him out of the way, if I'm saying to do. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, actually. But alright, the Bulls... I like when there's opportunities to chain push. Because I don't think a lot of players exploit them as well as you can. Don't mind that use of the troll either. That certainly bodes well. I was worried that he was going to come back over here and that was going to be pointless, but now it's freed up 2 of these guys. Who, well, it hasn't freed him up yet, but we'll see what he does. Making the dice rolls, but anyway, we're all 2 dice blocks, so not that unrealistic. Although he's kind of blocked himself a little bit here. He has to kind of move out of the way, which he's doing. He's still got cover. We need to kind of rely on him not picking up the ball here. Nice. And out of bounds. Not super happy about where that ball's ended up, to be perfectly honest, but better than nothing. I need to go and protect it, that's job number 1. So, down you come. Really gonna stand you up. Need to get you away. Alright, you need to stand up. Cancel out the assist. 2 guys block you. Okay. Push that way. I know I could have got 2 guys over here, but I want these dudes free. So you come over here, a bit of a screen. Another block. I wanted her. You come over here, still screening the ball. I need someone with a bit more agility to get their fucking ass over here, but unfortunately I don't have that luxury. I suppose I could dodge out, but I don't particularly like that idea either. Massively, does it? Just leave you where you're at. Alright, we'll throw some windows blocks. Nice. Nice as well, alright. We'll push him nearer. I don't want him running around free. Can't free him up. He can knock one of the guys down. He can do 2 blocks over there, but I'll live with that. You. How much does this really help me? Helps me a little bit. Alright, let's try it. Nice, okay. End turn. I just need someone with a bit more agility to get down there. Problem is, I don't have the speed to get back up. And with this blizzard, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Move you here. Now we're going to try and chain block to free up you. So I'm going to blitz him. Hit him to there, hit him there, push him out. Good. Wherever, it doesn't matter. Stay. Okay, well, this is the part that I don't like. Gotta do it. It's nice. Stay. A little bit again, screening in case things go wrong. Let's throw some 2 dice blocks. And get some people further downfield. I know we can't pass super far, but that's a bit of a shame. But alright, never mind. We'll just have to do this instead. Wow, that guy doesn't want to go down, does he? Alright, we'll follow it up. further forward. That's fine. How far can I make only short passes? Quick and short, so I can probably pass about, maybe up to about there from where I am. Alright, it's doable. But we need to motor. Could do with him having an early turnover again, that would certainly help things out. But we're pretty well guarded. There's screens here. I mean, he can blitz someone, break down one of the walls of the screens, but then he can't obviously blitz the ball carrier. This is fine, I'm quicker than you. I can't often say that, but like my guy's quicker than you, so good luck chasing me around. I do have rerolls as well, so it's possible. I just need to get this guy free next turn, and he needs to burn his ass downfield. The problem is to go for it. Like, because I'm going to need to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. So, depending on how things pan out, I might use a go for it straight away just to see if I do it. Although you can tie him up fairly simply. That's it. Good, as long as he didn't tie up the blitzer, I'm alright with that. Did he wake his troll? Yeah, he did. He got his troll up. Alright, can live with that. Sorry. Just don't get stunned. Good. Dodge out of that guy? It seems a little bit more problematic if he does. Probably means I'll have to actually go for the pass this turn. But that's pretty nice. Might actually be a better idea just to go for the pass this turn. Full stop. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could cost me the game. It could also win me the game. Alright, you come over here. Probably need to blitz again. I want to free him up so I've got the path this way. That's why I'm doing it like this. I know I could get a free hit on him, but there we go. Follow up. Nice, that helps. And you, my little friend, have to come over here. Tie him up. Go to here. Let's just try and get rid of this guy as well. Slightly safer action. Okay. No guaranteeing any of this is going to work, but I don't know if you don't try. Nice. Go on, Dennis. Run, little man. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it, go for it. Well, since I haven't used the reroll yet, I know it's anything but a 1 or a 2, so it's not as straightforward, but I think it's worth, because I'm going to have to use them sooner or later, so I might as well do it now when I've got the chance. That's nice. Again, might as well do it now. Nice, now we're actually in proper scoring range. We don't actually need to use a go for it. Oh, that's super sweet. I will actually hit this guy because then it ties him up. He needs to throw another block. If we knock him down, that is. We did. Excellent. Well done. Told you. What did I say? I said, don't worry about it. We didn't score. Oh, he's dead. Eat that. Eat that. Does he have an apothecary? Yeah, he has. He's used it. Alright. I said, don't worry. We'll get the ball back off him and score. And is there actually any way? He can put a tackle zone on if he does a bit of creative dodging. But I don't think he can do anything else. So sweet. Razzle dazzle from Dwarf. In a blizzard, no less. In a blizzard. Oh no, that's a turnover. Oh dear. Down you go. Nice. Okay. Well, we've got a re-roll, so I mean, look, I can go and score, and I don't need a re-roll, do I? No, I can literally walk it in. Okay, so we'll throw some blocks where it's not too risky. We've got a re-roll in case we roll double skull, which hopefully won't happen. The minute I was to roll a double skull, that would be it. No more goes. Now you're not throwing anything. You have blocks, so take the risk-free ones. Down you go. You never know, might get some star player points. Sweet. Don't really cancel you out. It's probably better if I actually go do this. Hit him. Down you go. You can follow up. Alright, we've got 2 guys on this guy. Down you go as well. Now, is there anything else that I can do? You know what, I can get a 2 dice block over here, so we'll go and do that. I haven't actually blitzed yet, but do we have any blitzing candidates? We won't use a reroll because you never know, we might actually roll a double skull next time, so that's a no-no. Nothing else to do but walk the ball in. Always nice. Good game. And there we are. First win on the very last turn through a pass in a blizzard. You don't see that every day with Dwarfs. That's it. You deserve that, Grog. Well done with your crazy eyes. Perfecto. Could have played better. But could have played worse, I suppose. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, you got MVP, did you? I'm half tempted to buy you, but no. I'll turn it down. It's a shame. Because I actually need the money for other stuff. Like an apothecary. I'm alright with 3 team rerolls for now. I would like an extra player, but I just think an apothecary is going to be more handy right now, so we'll do that. We'll hit back. No one got a skill up, did they? Not that I noticed. No. Okay, so shame no one's got a skill up in 2 games, but I suppose we've not scored a lot. Although we have completed like 2 passes so far, so there is that. But we've got quite a few players who are very near to getting a skill up. If you score, you've got a skill, or injure someone, maybe. Same with you. If you get MVP. None of our Troll Slayers have got anything, which is a shame, but let's okay. Good times. Join us tomorrow when we'll continue our adventure with the Beardy Berg Bunch, who do have a win now. So 1 win from 2 games, still undefeated. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.